It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Well, that feels good. Little Duke Tomato. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We are worldwide on American Forces Radio, coast to coast on great radio stations like this one. As a little bonus, we're throwing it out there on YouTube.
Bonus.
Going worldwide, getting great email from all over the place, and I don't read enough of it on the air, but we're reading it all. Bob and Tom at bobandtom.com. Opened up this morning with a request for Haywood Banks and never touch a puppet. Whatever.
Man, trust the puppet.
Oh, sorry.
Touch.
Sorry, that got to be your. Yeah.
That may have been something your mother told you.
Show me on the dolly. Yeah. Show me on the puppet where the man touched
All of a sudden, this whole puppet thing's really coming into focus.
There is.
Okay, so we have our separation handled here very well. Christy Lee behind the glass over there in our own little room. And then we've got Jeff and Dean and Mark are all in their little rooms, windowless.
My little room.
Tapping.
Dean has a window.
No, but not to.
Not to the outside.
Right, yeah.
I'm the only one that has an outside.
Yeah, there's Josh Chick, Aces over there. This is Tom speaking. The fifth wheel in this room is Pat Godwin. I can see him over there. He's at his headquarters.
I'm over at the bunker.
Is your little boy asleep right now?
Yeah, I gave him some Benadryl. He'll be out for about 4 hours.
Oh, nice.
That's a joke.
I know.
Yeah,
It's too late, though. We're getting the letter.
Let the imprinting begin.
Okay. Well, we'll hear some music from you. You want to give me a strum on your guitar? Let's see
sure.
how
Here we go.
This morning.
La 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 la.
Okay. Now, we were having an argument off the air about the Three Stooges. My favorite Three Stooges episode was the one where Curly is dressed as a woman is doing the opera singing.
Oh, it is wonderful.
And he's lip syncing to the record. Oh my God! If you don't find that funny, there's something wrong with you.
I don't doubt that. But I don't find it funny.
Really, you'd like a little more James Thurber?
Possibly.
Perhaps the Round Table.
Ohio's finest.
More Somerset Mom.
That's right.
Yes. Something pretentious, lofty, and almost utterly humorless.
The importance of being earnest.
What happened to Remains of the Day?
Things white folks find funny. Where were we?
I have no
Poking the
idea.
bear, ain't you?
Oh, we were talking about the Three Stooges.
Yeah. Christy, are you a fan?
I mean, I watched them as a kid growing up.
Name the four most famous Stooges.
Curly, Larry, Moe, and Shemp.
Yeah.
Very good.
I was going to say Howard.
That's their last name.
Yeah.
I know.
Howard.
Yeah.
Moe Howard.
Right.
Larry Fine.
It's Shemp? I thought it was shrimp.
No, S-H-E-M-P.
Shemp.
All right.
You're thinking of Detlef Schrempf, the famous NBA player.
You're thinking of Shrimp Cocktail.
Shrimp cocktail.
Wouldn't that be funny if
Now I want that.
Detlef Schrempf suddenly started doing Shemp imitations? The guy's like 7 feet tall.
Who was Detlef?
Now
Who's
that's
Detlef
silly.
Shrimp?
He's an
He's an
NBA player.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, that actually leads us into
kinda
the
like
world
Bart
of sports.
Simpson.
Pat, are you ready to try a song over there so we can try out our new system?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, which
we
is
try
it?
now, or you want me
We're
to
gonna
wait
do
a little bit?
sports, or we're going to do a song?
Sports or singing? What's
Pick
going
one.
on?
Maybe. What song do you feel like doing?
How about a little alternative self-isolation? Must be this gin that I'm soaking in. My wife says I've ruined her life. It's only day 9, and I'm losing my mind. Watch me some Moe, Curly, and Larry Fine. Another day goes by. Quarantine.
All right.
Quarantine.
Ah,
Sports.
great.
Here's shit to make you laugh.
Little Bush.
A little tribute to Bush.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love that lead singer guy. I saw him about a month or two ago on some talk show, and he was super cool and funny.
Terrific. Yeah, Gavin.
Gavin, yeah. But I mean,
Gavin McLeod.
Yes, instead of being a.
McLeod.
By the way, I'm growing Gavin McLeod sideburns right now. In case you're wondering.
Love it. Don't ever stop.
Growing
Do not ever stop.
Love boat level sideburns against my will. Had the haircut conversation again yesterday.
Do you have trimmers at home?
What kind of trimmers?
Hair trimmers, like for your
Yeah, kind of. I just had that little tiny.
I didn't think it was possible for you to make a bigger deal out of nothing since this haircut thing. It's not a big deal. Just get the trimmers out and go
just
at
start
it.
trimming it.
There's nothing.
You just go.
You don't need scissors. Just put it on a 6 and go, man.
Are you going to do your hair?
No, but I look good with longer. We all know it.
How much would it cost?
To shave my head?
No. If you to keep growing it
do
until you
this.
had a 3-inch ponytail and you had to wear it all the time.
I might just do that. That's the only thing missing for my life of madness.
You want to be ponytail guy?
Ponytail guy.
Okay,
We could get clip-on ponytails. We could have ponytail day. Get our pictures taken with our ponytail over our shoulder.
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at the
there you
camera.
go.
Yeah.
looking like kind of a hefty Joe D'Alessandro.
That's right. I don't know who that is, but yeah.
I
thought it was,
he was one of the Warhol guys.
I thought it was Inspector Garcia from Zorro. Is who I look like.
You do.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Sergeant Garcia.
Dead on. Sergeant
I'm sorry. Pat, a very rare tribute to
Quarantine.
to Bush.
Loved
it.
Me
We have
too.
But isn't it all really a tribute to Bush?
in a way.
Yeah, that's
It's a rock and roll.
all rock and roll is.
It goes from your feet up to the bush, and then
I just saw a personalized license plate on the way in
Oh.
that said Muff 1.
Sure, classy.
Isn't that classy?
I
was
bought the Muff and the Muff 1.
well,
Muff
that's
letter.
true.
No, it just said Muff letter 1. Maybe the person has more than one.
wow. So
Oh, there's Muff 2
so
out
there's
there?
a
Maybe.
Muff 2.
My-
Then, of course, the lucky
My other
winner
car
of
is a
Muff
Muff 2.
69.
Yes.
Really?
Sometimes you get the
Yeah,
muff.
I'm not making that
Sometimes
up.
the muff gets you.
Oh,
I mean, is there sadly, there's probably a Dr. Muff
I don't know.
somewhere, OBGYN, with sort of light on wit. Hey, look, he's a great scientist, but he thinks Dr. Muff's funny. Okay.
You think Curly singing opera is funny?
I do. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
very
Calm
funny.
down.
Yeah, very funny.
that is funny.
But right now, we go back to Christy Lee at the Navy Federal Credit Union News Desk. Christy.
The Icelandic Forestry Service is encouraging people to hug trees while social distancing measures prevent them from hugging other people.
Is that right?
Forest rangers.
No climaxing, though. Let's just keep it.
Well, there are those.
Like when I was on the wrestling team.
Yeah.
That goes with
But I've always had that problem. I have trouble
What?
humping a forest for the trees.
I did a little switcheroo on us.
Is there a word for people? There are people who get off on trees.
Yes.
That's right, yeah.
Forest rangers in a national forest in East Iceland have been diligently clearing snow-covered paths to ensure locals can enjoy the great outdoors without coming in too close contact with other guests. A forest ranger reports when you hug a tree, you feel it first in your toes, then up your legs, into your chest, then up into your head.
Is that right?
Really?
Dendrophilia is the love of trees.
Is that what it's
yeah.
There are spots in the United States where that's poplar.
What'd you do that for?
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Dendrophilia. How about
And I'm
that?
pining for more news like that.
Oh, got him looking. Here we go.
I know a lot of our listeners would like to get personal with your bush.
I've actually
Hugged a tree?
I made love to a tree.
Did you really?
It was just okay.
Josh, not for me.
Okay, we're done.
I figured I'd branch out.
Okay, that's enough. We thought we stopped.
News reports suggest the Mafia has been distributing food to Italians who are struggling during the coronavirus pandemic. Videos have shown known organized crime gangs delivering essential goods to people in poorer regions.
That's right.
Such as Campania, Calabria, Sicily, and Puglia.
Hey, you hear that? You got him right.
Yeah.
Who are without a means of income during this government-mandated lockdown.
Oh.
Nicola Gratteri, an anti-mafia investigator and head of the prosecutor's office in Cantazoro,
He's a rat.
has urged the Italian government to step in soon to help struggling families to prevent organized crime from providing its services and imposing their control over people's lives during this time.
I'm coming to you on the day of my daughter's wedding because you need some pasta.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tom Father's here.
The Tom Father.
By the way, Luca Brazzi currently eats with the fishes. By the way, I passing the ground beef. Might be someone you know.
Might be someone you know.
I'm gonna make you a souffle you can't refuse.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, the FBI's after me.
Oh, they are they? Yeah.
Yeah, the unlunchables.
That is silly.
My goodness.
You're tortellini me.
You're
tortellini
tortelling. Yeah.
That is just silly. I love it.
Joe Exotic back in the news.
Hot
His
dog.
music has been gaining popularity on Spotify, especially in Denmark.
How about
A
that?
representative for the streaming service told TMZ Joe Exotic's song I Saw a Tiger has drawing listeners in all of Spotify's 79 markets since it was added on March 30th.
I saw a tiger.
Averaging an 18% daily increase. Listeners in Denmark have reportedly been streaming the song at a higher rate than users in any other country. Denmark, followed by the UK, Ireland, and Iceland. Users in North Dakota have listened to the song more than any other U.S. state, followed by Mississippi, Montana, Kentucky, and West Virginia. Millennial listeners are apparently the biggest fans of this particular song, followed by the 30 to 34-year-old age range. And this is despite the fact that he didn't even write or sing his own songs. They're all done by the Clinton Johnson Band.
Now, is Carol Baskin going to release a counter track?
I don't know if she's
Hell,
ever
you
done
getting-
any.
getting-
Because there is a Carol Baskin song called "Here, Kitty, Kitty"
Kitty.
that band did
Oh, yeah.
about how she, presumably.
Isn't there a rap, Carol Baskin? I had a husband who whacked him or something like that. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Well, Tom, it's Tony from Witness Protection.
Hey, Tony, interesting. We were just talking about in Italy, I guess the Mafia is providing meals for people.
Well, there's times like these that you learn that every day's a gift. Certain people on the other side helping the less fortunate.
Sure.
You got to check up on your associates. Help those in need. Feed the hungry. What, I'm going to spell it out for you? Tell them, I'm going to make you a casserole you can't refuse. Hopefully, after all this is over soon, once everybody's back on their feet, you call it a few favors. It's sort of like a shakedown. I did that Davies Catino at a sporting goods store a few years back. Go down there, start cracking heads. Tell them, remember that casserole I made? Jesus Christ. And this is the thanks I get, you selfish prick. I want 2 G's a week. And God forbid that these sketches don't have to be taken. On my mother's birthday. Have fun at quarantine.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. You too.
Yeah, they busted Davey out, man.
Yeah, they
owed
sure
him
did,
40
yeah.
boxes of ziti. Yeah.
There's Ace, there's Chick. That's Josh, I'm Tom. The other person in the room really isn't in the room. It's Reno Collier on his TV. That is a nice angle. We'll get to that in just a second. Now I know how a dentist feels.
Bow before me.
Say,
Oh, hey.
Christy Lee is behind the glass over there. She's in a separate room, so we're keeping our legal social distance, which was a word I'd never heard before. Okay, Reno, how are you? You hear us okay?
I'm doing great, man. It's as great as I can be doing during all this.
Okay,
Sure.
Who is...
I was sitting there, I was thinking about, like, you know how, like, sometimes when you have a lot of time to yourself, your brain goes out. I really miss Tim Wilson during times like this. Like, when everything, I just want to hear his take,
Yeah.
you know, like...
Yeah,
like
you know,
a good, like a good uncle.
doesn't miss him at times like this? His widow.
Jeez.
Oh, poor dear.
I just want to...
Tim would have loved that joke.
Yeah, you
Oh,
would.
heck yeah, he would have. I want to hear him doing Uncle B.S. You know, where it's like, Uncle B.S., where were you December 20th, 2019? Well, let me think there. Wuhan, China. I'm trying to sell bat sandwiches to a fella who wants to make sure people wash their hands. I'm up to my ass in dim sum soup. I said, Buddha, I'm in the people pleasing business.
Oh, my. That is such a nice, as they would say, homage.
Yes, indeed.
Very
To
nice.
the late Tim Wilson guy. That's very funny. Reno Collier is our guest. And now you're holed up in a household with just your wife?
Just my wife and then occasionally my kids. Yeah, we're hanging in there playing Mexican Railroad or some Domino's thing, and
Okay.
Christy's
try not to lose it.
Christy's a hustler at that
I
Mexican
love
railroad
that
show.
game.
Yeah.
It's addicting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Is that a card game?
No, it's a domino.
No, it's
game.
Domino's. And then my son took him and built a wall, and I'm like, dude,
Well,
that's not funny.
That's not funny. We call it the train game now. We just leave it at that.
Okay.
Pulling the train game.
yeah,
over there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we would dip into the world of history.
All right.
Oh, Leonard.
Today in history.
Really? Could you cough into could I get a towel or something?
I've never in my life.
I bet you haven't.
Real phlegm. Thank you. Let's see now. 1828, we start off with...
Took a little trip. And
I want to see if anyone knows the answer to this.
1828.
Webster's Dictionary, the Dictionary of the American Language. Webster's first name, anyone?
Miriam.
Daniel?
You know something? The judges will accept Miriam only because it's funny.
I thought it was Miriam.
No, it's too.
I know, I'm
No,
kidding.
of course, but
George.
Noah Webster.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he built the ark.
I don't. Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know a Webster.
Seems like people named Noah are usually pretty serious.
I have a cousin named
Noah
Noah.
Gallagher. He's kind of a. Is he the dick or is Liam?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Takes himself very seriously, though.
Right.
Plenty of dicks in that
I
family.
think, I mean, you don't hear about a guy like, hey, Noam's the guy that can belch and say the alphabet backwards.
Yeah.
No.
Noah Wiley seems like an affable chap, doesn't
Yes.
he? Yeah.
Yeah, where's he gone?
Okay.
Where has he gone?
Agent's problem?
Edgar Allan Poe, 1841, Murder in the Rue Morgue is published. Considered by some to be the very first detective story.
That's right.
So
That's a good one.
Interesting.
The Butler did it.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't
sorry.
spoil-
I'm sorry.
I haven't read it.
He was smoking a deck of Luckies underneath a street light.
They have butlers at a morgue?
No. It was,
1865.
The movie's better.
Body butler.
Did you know this? 1865. Yikes.
What?
Lincoln got shot
Oh, my gosh.
Today?
in 1865.
right.
On this date, right?
Yeah, he would die.
Now, is this the one that killed him, or was this a different shooting?
No, this was the one with Squeaky Frome.
Oh, okay.
And he survived. And then later...
I always wondered, like, if he was really honest, or if that was just like, you know, people use it facetiously, like Honest Abe, because he was a lawyer.
Right.
You know?
You're thinking like when they
It's
call
that-
a bald guy Curly? There comes Honest Abe. Grab your pockets.
He's a freaking lawyer. Call Honest Abe. Have you picked up scurvy at work? Did you lose your nose to syphilis? Is your Mary really a Todd? Give me a call, Honest Abe.
The one bodyguard assigned to Ford's Theater to protect Lincoln abandoned his post for a drink
Well,
on the night of the assassination, and he was not fired.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe our
he worked for the
American
government.
cousin was a bad play.
It's pretty tough to get fired.
It is tough.
Work for the
know?
government.
Wait a minute, Chris. Are you bashing our American
Yes,
cousin?
maybe it was a bad play. We don't know.
Not only that, but he was late to his assignment. Showed up at Ford's Theater right at 7 instead of 4.
That's
You
late.
can't get good help.
Lincoln and his party arrived at the box in the balcony at 9 after the play had already started. The actor stopped mid-scene, and the orchestra played Hail to the Chief.
Oh.
The guy sitting behind him was pissed. He had that hat on.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Abe, you're already 6'5". What the hell? What
You
the?
want to take that thing off?
That was the
front?
first ever knock-knock joke.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Oh, wait, no, you're going to have to do it.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Boom!
Oh, jeez.
He's killing himself. Okay, let's see. On this date in history, Thomas Edison, 1894, the first public kinetoscope parlor opens in New York City. Moving pictures.
What was showing?
Wasn't it nude? Yeah, what was showing?
It was Eddie Macon's Run.
Okay.
And
we have a movie called
this
Eddie
says
Macon's
tickets were...
Ernest goes to an auction.
This says tickets were 2 cents. Popcorn was $15.
Even then.
That's a fine joke.
The tradition...
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.